Hi, and welcome to Pest Control Profits. My name is Nate Heller, and in this video I'm going to show you why the Pest Control Profits system is the only resource that you'll ever need to get your business up and running and making money fast. I assume that's why you're here. And so what this is the Pest Control Profits system is a training course that will take you step by step through the process of setting up your own pest control business from scratch, whether you have any experience or not. And it's also going to show you the process of getting a lot of new accounts and sales fast, which means that you'll make a lot of money. Now there's a surprise at the end of this video for you that you won't want to miss, so make sure that you watch this video all the way to the end. Now before we get started, I want to show you what entrepreneur.com says about owning a pest control business. So if we go over here to their site and you look up pest control under their business idea center, you'll see here under the overview that it says a pest control service can be extremely profitable to own and operate. And that's true. Down here at the bottom it also says a pest control service can be very profitable and generate profits in excess of $75,000 per year. That is also true. But it's not entirely true. The truth is that you can make a lot more money than $75,000 from a pest control business, even a fairly small operation. And that's exactly what the Pest Control Profits system is all about. Now, there are a lot of benefits to starting and running your own pest control business. You're probably aware of some of them if you're already on this website looking for information about how to, set up your own pest control business. So I don't want to go over, every single thing that's great about running your own pest control operation, but I'll go over a few of the biggest benefits. Now, the main thing is that pest control is extremely profitable. Most people have no idea what kind of money you can make from a pest control business, especially when you run your business the way I'm going to show you. It's also extremely easy to get up and running. That's a big advantage of the pest control profit system, is I'm going to show you exactly, how to get from point A to point B, set up your business within 30 days. It doesn't need to take, 6 months or a year. And sometimes I have clients come to me that have already set up their business and they're just looking for guidance on how to get more accounts and more revenue. And I'll ask them how long it took them to actually get up and running, and they'll, some people it's took them 2 years to get everything finalized and put together, and it just doesn't need to take that long. That's kind of the point of this membership program, is showing you exactly step by step how to get your business up and running, and it is fairly easy once you just know how to do it. Pest control also has very low startup costs compared to other businesses. The main thing that comes to mind is lawn care. Those are kind of like sister businesses. A lot of lawn care companies provide pest control and vice versa. And the thing about lawn care is that it requires more labor or more man hours, which means more expenses out of your pocket to pay someone to do the work. It requires a lot more equipment, a lot more expenses in general and upfront costs. And when all that's said and done, lawn care is not nearly as profitable as pest control is. So if you're in lawn care and you're here trying to learn how to add pest control services to your existing clients, then you're doing the right thing, because you're going to quickly find out that pest control, there's a lot more money in pest control than there is in lawn care. Now, another huge advantage is that getting customers and new accounts is very simple. Again, if you run your business the smart way, and that's exactly what I'm going to show you how to do in the pest control profit system. Now, before I go over exactly what's inside the program, I want to tell you a little bit about my own story. Like I said, my name is Nate Heller, and I've been involved in pest control for about 10 years. What happened is I used to work at Walmart, and I had a friend that was making money as a pest control salesman, and he started to make a lot of money. And, like most people, I never considered pest control, like a lucrative industry. And he started telling me how much money he was making, and at first I didn't believe him. And then he showed me one of his checks one day when I was at his house. And within a few days of seeing that check, I had quit my job at Walmart and joined my friend as a pest control salesman. Now, a few months later, once I was, working as a pest control salesman, I started to realize that the owner of our company must be making a ton of money to pay us as much as he did to get sales and to pay for all the expenses of the business And one weekend we had a company barbecue at his house, and that's when it kind of hit me that, okay, this guy is making a ton of money. So the wheels started turning in my head, and within a few months I had gone out on my own, and I was determined to make a bunch of money in pest control. Now, like I said, to make a long story short, I more or less did that. Things have gone very well for me, and I've been involved in several companies that in some cases we grew and got the accounts and the revenue, and then we sold the accounts or the full business in less than a year. So, I'm not telling you that to try to brag. I'm just trying to point out that I know exactly how to start and build a pest control business very quickly. And, some people might ask, well, why are you going to give away this information or how to do this? Why don't you just do this over and over again? And the reason is um, I'm not in day-to-day pest control operations anymore. My team and I, we do consulting now with pest control firms, large to medium-sized pest control businesses. We provide consulting services on how to go through this process. And the nice thing about pest control is it's a very fragmented industry, which means that there isn't really any Walmarts or Targets of pest control. There's no just gigantic companies that control a majority of the market share. So there's room out there in every single state or other countries of the world, I guess, to start a pest control business, and make a very comfortable living doing it, even as an owner operator, which means that it's just you, one guy, doing all the servicing and all the selling, just the whole thing. Even an owner operator, we have clients that make $200,000 or $300,000 a year on their own. So um, basically, we set up this web-based training program that's more hands-off for us, that we can offer to people at a lower cost, because users can come on and get the training materials through the website. And that's what this pest control profit system is about. We're going to show you exactly how to do the same thing step by step. Now, to kind of explain how this works, when you purchase access to the pest control profit system, the trainings are organized into different modules that you can just go through at your own pace and get the information that you need as you're going through the process of setting up your company and getting things started and getting new accounts and everything. Now, in module 1, I'm just going to go over some of the things you'll learn in each module. In module 1, I'm going to teach you the exact model that you should start out with when you're just beginning, and this model is by far the most profitable. So the point is, you get started and you'll be making money right off the bat, so that you can continue to expand and grow without having to try to worry about if your cash flow is enough to cover your expenses. I'm just going to show you the simple bare bones model to get started that's the most profitable. I'm also going to show you 3 huge mistakes to avoid that most new businesses make, and I'm going to show you a simple trick that will add $300 to your bottom line every time you go through this process. And it's a process you'll go through basically with every customer, and it's just a little mindset shift that most companies don't use, that like I said, is going to add $300 to the bottom line of your business every time you do this, if you do it right. I'm also going to explain or kind of just show you a huge market that most companies never target, especially what would be your biggest competitors, the mid-size and large companies. They don't target this market, and ironically, this market is the easiest people to sell to. The accounts are the most profitable, and these type of accounts stay on the longest. So they're very valuable to go after. Now in modules 2, I'm going to show you a small trick that can make a 6-figure difference in your business. I'm going to show you an easy fix that will make customers trust you instantly. And again, this is really important, especially for smaller companies or guys going out on their own, to, in order to appear to the customer as a large established business. This is a very simple trick that you can use that, even if you're a one-man operation, customers will think that you're representing, like a large established firm. I'm also going to show you how to turn regular business cards into mini salesmen for you and your technicians or your employees, or even if it's just you. A little trick that will turn these regular business cards into basically a steady stream of new customers for your business. I'm also going to show you how to eliminate hassling with checks, bad debt, and cancels forever. And if you've been in the business at all, you know that's pretty much the bane of existence, to the business owner, because the business owner wants to go out and make money, but he gets bogged down with the administrative stuff. And even if he hires a secretary to do this stuff, it, that's paying another employee just to deal with this one section. So I'm going to show you how to eliminate that stuff from your business so you don't even have to deal with it. In Module 3, I'm going to show you how to choose the right business entity and how to set it up. I'm going to show you the most important part to setting up your business that most businesses never even think about. And I'm going to show you a money-saving trick when it comes to office space, especially when you're just starting out. This can save you hundreds or thousands of dollars a month. I'm going to show you the tools and resources you need to actually get your business up and running. Basically what this is I'm going to show you the exact office software, the best tracking software to use. And again, this will just save you a lot of time without having to go out and try to figure this stuff out on your own. In Module 4, I'm going to show you the exact starter kit of equipment to get started, even if you're on a tight budget. I guess I should say especially when you're on a tight budget. So this will help you avoid, like I mentioned, I'll have clients come to me wanting to learn how to get more accounts because they've got negative cash flow because they spent $20,000 setting up their business. I'm going to show you exactly what you need and exactly what you don't need when you get started so that you don't spend too much money when you're getting started. I'm going to show you a few tricks to doing extremely effective services so that you rarely get complaints or reservice requests. And the benefits to this are obvious. If you have customers that are very satisfied, if you're able to go out and instantly take care of their problems, basically, they're going to love you for that and they're going to refer you to their friends and family. On the other side of that, if you do crappy services and people are still seeing bugs or having problems with whatever it was that they hired you for, you're going to get reservice requests, and those just eat into your profits because you have to go out there and do those for free. I'm also going to show you how to do indoor and outdoor services. So like I said, even if you don't have any experience in the pest control industry, you're going to be able to go out and service accounts from day one when I show you how to do these services. I'm also going to show you the smart way of offering high-paying specialty services, and this is basically an approach to get into these services, again, so that you don't spend a bunch of money up front, buying all the equipment for mosquito control and fleas and ticks and termites. I'm going to show you what to do first and build up your business, and then how to get into those markets if that's what you want to do later. I'm also going to show you the exact lineup of products to get started. Again, so that you don't have to try and figure this out for yourself or just guess, basically. You'll know exactly what you need to get to go out and start performing services from day one. Now in Module 5, this is the marketing module. This is going to show you how to get new customers and how to do it quickly. The first thing I'm going to go over in this module is the mother of all marketing tactics for a service business and how to do it effectively. This is something that it should kind of be assumed that if someone's in business that they're going to focus on getting new customers. Well, the good news for you is that most companies, especially pest control companies, do not do any of this type of marketing, and they miss out on a huge stream or a huge market of customers that they could easily reach, but they don't use this marketing tactic at all. It's almost counterintuitive how simple it is, and I'm going to show you how to do this and how to do it well, and you can get a lot of new accounts fast. I'm also going to show you a crash course on how to sell pest control like an expert, whether you're talking to a person on the phone or in person or through through the language you use on your advertisements. You just need to get your organization, you and all your employees, in the mindset of always selling new accounts, no matter who you're talking to, or whenever you're talking to prospects or prospective customers, you need to have that mentality of getting the sale. And that's another huge problem that most companies have, is they just don't have that. They kind of just consider themselves in the business of, taking care of the customers that come to them. Well, the thing about pest control is there's a huge market that exists of people that would be, happy and willing to pay for pest control, but they don't go out and seek it. So that's a big distinction, is most pest control companies just rely on the customers that are coming to them. But when you use some of these proactive marketing techniques, you can get huge amounts of new customers very, very quickly, just by doing things a little bit different than what's normal in the industry. I'm also going to show you how to get started with online marketing even if you don't have any experience doing it. Now, in Module 6, I'm going to show you an easy trick to get your accounts in each area on the same service schedule. That's obviously a huge money saver, so that your technician's not driving, across the city 4 times in a day just to get your services done. I'm going to show you a simple trick that will keep all your services on the same basic schedule. I'm also going to show you how to turn customers into huge fans of your business so that they keep paying for your service for years, and so that they'll also refer their friends and family to your company. And I'm going to show you a separate trick that will also get you a non-stop stream of referrals and new customers, which means, again, more money for you. Now, there's always being new modules and trainings and videos added to the members area, and you'll have access to that, at no extra cost. Whenever there's an update, you'll be notified and you'll be able to instantly view it inside the members area, as long as you maintain your access to the website. Now, the best part about the Pest Control Profits system is the cost in relation to the amount of value you're going to get out of the information inside the members area. I want you to think about for a second how much this type of information would be worth to you. Now, in terms of saving you time and money, like I've mentioned, instead of this taking you a few months or even a year to get everything in order, to where you're actually able to go out and start servicing accounts, this is going to save you months of time, possibly even years of time, from figuring everything out on your own. The biggest value you're going to get from this information, though, is how to run your business and get new customers. Just the core concepts of running a very profitable and fast growth pest control company is the biggest value you're going to get out of this. Now, to put it in terms of new customers, let's say that the information in this course resulted in cumulatively getting you only 10 new customers in a year. That would still be worth thousands of dollars to your business. Okay, you're not going to have to pay anywhere near that amount to get information or to get access to this information. It's a fraction of that price. Now, my team and I, like I mentioned, we charge consulting fees of hundreds of dollars an hour to go and teach this same stuff to clients in person, and it's the exact same information that we've all collected, put together in these training modules inside the members area, that you're going to be able to access for a fraction of the same cost. Now, at the first of this video, I mentioned that there was a surprise, and what that is basically we used to sell this information in a very high-priced package, and really it was just to select clients. We would leave them with kind of like a home study course after we would do a consulting weekend with them, and it was a lot of money, and they were happy to pay for it. But we've recently updated this program and put it online into this membership site so that we can build an interactive community with our members, and basically help people down to the owner-operator level, instead of these corporations and mid-sized businesses that were doing millions and millions of dollars a year in business. So that's what this this membership site or this community is about. And if you purchase access before we hit 500 members, you'll get immediate access to everything that I mentioned for just $19.95 per month. And that's just as long as you want access. There's no contract, there's no hidden fees, there's no required amount. You just pay each month, and you have full access to everything inside the members area, and you can cancel at any time. If you feel like you get to the point where you don't need access anymore, you can just cancel very easily. So there's no obligation. It's kind of just as you need access to the information to get you started and get you, building your business, getting new accounts. And that really is a ridiculously low price for the amount of information and the value of the information that you'll be getting. So take advantage now, because when we hit 500 members, we're going to raise the price quite a bit. And to get started, all you have to do is just click the order button below this video, and we'll see you inside the members area.